have no idea. Not sure what you're referring to.
The webcam.
What webcam? Yours?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you had one.
Yeah, go to my QRZ page and click on it. See if you can see me.
I think I'm going to pass on that because you're probably trying to set me up. You're right there in your scabies.
No, I'm not.
But you say that to all these people out here. No way, Jose.
Okay, whatever. Ace is 0. UV. I guess it was just a problem with the website yesterday, but I still can't figure out why the computer did what it did. I was sure it was some kind of virus or malware or something.
Maybe it's just getting tired.
Huh?
Maybe it's just getting tired.
Maybe, Bruce. I mean, I got this. I don't know if I agree with the 7.5 or 7.8 years. Well, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. I thought I got it like 2000, 2001.
Well, the hard drive is usually the problem when they start playing games with you.
Right. So I backed up some stuff onto a CDR, like all my weather data and my log data. If I upgrade to 10, the thing that stinks is if I upgrade to 10, then I lose all the programs I got. I got to reinstall what'll go in 10.
Don't do it. It's a wonderful thing. Don't care if I ever use it again.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Some of the latest updates just tied my computer in a knot. I actually backed it down a couple of grades. The only, the one that I run Windows 10 on.
Well, Henry did it. That's what he's going to school for. He's going to school for computer security or whatever it is. I don't know. But he did it, and he said that update that everybody had been having problems with. He said he didn't update it. He waited like another week and a half and then updated it, and he hadn't had any problems.
Yeah, the only way you can keep it from updating is to run on Wi-Fi and then do not connect it. And if you go into a different place where another Wi-Fi is running, it'll update. The problem for me was version 1706. That thing is a pain in the butt.
Jeez. I can't really knock this guy out today. I came in the radio room and I had Scotty's machine on and the DRC 440 machine on. I never turned it off.
Who does?
I usually do.
I've got 6 radios on all at the same time in here. 24/7, 365, baby.
Yeah, baby. So did you look at my webcam?
Which DRC? No, I thought we were saving that for Jesse. 350?
Yeah, 350. That's what I've been keeping it on, Bruce.
Okay. I'll give you a soda there sometime.
And now that I got the HT fixed before Christmas, it's like a Christmas present. I keep that thing on too when I'm not in the radio room. Because I can hear the 350 on the HT.
Yeah, I can too, but I gotta go to the outdoor antenna to talk. But I can hear it on the HT.
I can key it up, but I don't know how good you can hear me. I gotta be outside to key it up. From what I can remember on that Kenwood HT, I used to have the 2000 in Digipeat mode on the 350. That way I could just transmit on the, from the HT to it.
Yeah, I never did that much. And Mike has got the 2000 now.
I wonder what serial number that one is.
I don't know, but I had it for a while. So, I'm trying to think of how many years I had it. I'm thinking 7 or 8 years.
Yeah, I got mine 2008. But I got filters for it now. Scotty go fix it for me.
Yeah, baby, yeah. Zero GB, man. 0 OBA.
Welcome back.
Well, thank you.
She threw me for a loop this year. She wanted a carrot cake this year. She usually gets red velvet.
So, we got cream cheese frosting for it?
Yep.
Yeah, that really works good with carrot cake.
I couldn't believe we only got 1.5 inches out of that yesterday.
That's what she said.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got twice that. That's good. It's kind of funny. We're not all that far apart, and our weather could sure vary. We got down to 3 degrees also. I don't know if you heard me say that or not.
we got the -4.
Oh, did you? That living in a hole, do it every time, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. It just went to 4 degrees.
Mine went the other way. I went down to 2.5. I'm all the way up to 8. Easy for you to say.
Well, that's what it sounds. It sounds like that was Charlie Brown's teacher.
Yeah, baby.
AC0 UV.
J0 HQ. Yeah, 0HC, 9 degrees southeast Morrison. And A0BR. And 0 OBA, don't know the temp.
Why not?
Because I'd have to get up or bring up my webpage.
Oh,
Don't knock yourself out there.
right.
Whopping 12.1 degrees. There you have it.
Yeehaw.
It's a heat wave over here at Quincy Reservoir. Man, my camera says -25.
Well, that's better than what it was last weekend.
Mine's -27. It looks so pretty out there.
It looked better yesterday because of all the like ice on the trees.
Yeah, everything was frosted, and when the dogs went out, they got frosted too.
Roger.
What's Roger got to do with it?
You know, I gotta tell Roger every once in a while so he doesn't get mad. He's like Tracy.
Hey, whoa. In the olden days, when people started saying for ID, everybody'd say, what's Friday got to do with it? So,
Right?
I don't know where that for ID business started. Well, we just say rotators. Because people say it.
Rotators. That was good.
Everything the chicken does is good.
I don't know. He still ain't brought me no dang chili.
Good point. I gave Jerry one, but I think he's scared to open it up and heat it up. I would be. It hasn't been a convenient time, but it's sitting. It's out of the fridge. It's going to get warmed up this morning. You're cracking me up. Don't rush into it. He's just letting it age a little bit. I said it's right there when you brought it over, then you'd been happy.
What's the Russians got to do with it?
I think he bought it for himself. He was hoping to be offered it when he came over the other day. When I got over there, Kathy opened it up and she goes, I hope the first guy that ate it liked it. Ew.
That's funny.
I didn't say it.
It's still funny. I can picture her saying that. And I've only met her twice.
Smart woman. Was that you, Ronnie?
No, it wasn't me. Were you messing with the auto patch yesterday?
No, that wasn't me. We have a person that likes touchdowns.
Roger.
Stones? Yeah, we used to have one of those on the repeater. He used it for his personal wristwatch.
Really?
Yeah, he was constantly hitting in the code to make it stay the time. Well, at least he was probably giving the code to the club. My buddy Brian, he decided to broadcast the up and down codes for the auto patch, and he was just all giddy that we got one going up there. And then all of a sudden, we started having problems. I took it over the air. I'm like, Brian.
Was that yesterday's Brian?
Yes, yesterday's Brian. So, because of the history of the machine, Paul W0OD, he used to be WG0C. He worked for the radio shops in Aurora. So they got the 1.9 going years and years and years ago. Back in officers, a couple city workers, firemen. Well, I got my license in 1991, something like that, because my buddy that worked at the radio shop, he was the installer. He got his license, and then when he told me that we could use a phone off of the radio, that's all I needed to know. So I ended up getting my license, and then, we had pagers back then, didn't have cell phones. I mean, they were $4,000 or $5,000 back then, but they weren't really out there. So then the tower got a raise. It went up another 100 feet. I got a monopole installed, and Paul continued on with the repeater, and kind of got the guys re-inspired about radio because I was on it all the time, and they called me Patch Boy. And got to know a lot of the folks there. Timeout timer. There ain't no timeout timer. Is there? No, not here. So anyway, the guys retired. I took over the systems, and then Brian helped us get a system out there at Palmer Lake. I've been friends with Brian for probably 20 years too. So Brian has really been instrumental in getting the second system up because we got kicked off the original tower in Aurora, and then we got put back by Georgie. But I still maintain the two systems. So Brian was just a little, it's got Brian's call sign on it, and he kind of take ownership, and he just kind of went, oh, it's no big deal, I'll give the codes out. He's a little naive, a little, with being so liberal with blasting codes out all over the air. He's like, who does this? Like, dude, anybody that can.
Right. Who is your friend at the shop that was installing? Was his name Randy?
No, that's another friend of mine. That's Randy. He's KK20. That's his call sign. But Randy's a buddy of mine. He's the one that works there now, but it's not really a radio shop anymore. They don't fix the radios. They do some of the installs and do some of the repairs. But Randy, my friend was Ron. Oh, what a name! No, but his name was Ron back in the day. And then Randy used to work in IT. And then the IT department took over the radio shop. Yeah. And then they moved Randy over there. I don't think that they thought that Randy was going to like it over there. I think they were trying to get rid of him. But Randy proved them all wrong. He got his ham license, got his SEC licenses, and stuck around, and he's done really good.
Roger, I remember Randy. I met him a few times. And I remember Paul, too, I think. At least the name sounds familiar.
Yeah, we got Paul. Gosh, he's helped me out. Just I can't tell you how many times over the years. And then when he was retiring, I said, well, listen, do you have any problem with me putting my call in the machine? And he was like, don't worry about it. So you need to keep it going. No one's going to miss it. And I'm like, I'm going to miss it. And then I guess the rest is history. He's been retired, I don't know, over 10 years now.
Roger.
And had it at the house for a while. WA9TCD, he helped us get it back there at the old site, and now we've got two really decent sites. And the really nice thing about it, as hands, we like everything being for free. I got all these repeaters for free. The sites are free, sort of, I do all the controllers and they bought plenty of things. I think Tracy's outdone me though on the cost side of things. He's in it to win it. And of course, he makes a hell of a lot more money than me too.
Well, Tracy needs to come out here and put a 900 megahertz in a Gate.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna work on that this morning. I'll be halfway there at 10 o'clock.
Okay.
It's funny you should mention some of that stuff, Scotty. I was just thinking a little bit earlier this morning about the number of hams that have become inactive because they didn't have to use the phone patch anymore. There were a lot of people that became hams, technician hams, to use a phone patch. I need a relay.
I used them all the time back in Maryland.
Yeah, baby.
AC0 UV.
Yeah, he's right, Chicks. And it'll be falling off. Episode TV. Yeah, Bruce wanted to know what you said because he didn't copy.
Who, me?
Hello, Bruce. Good morning. Oh, okay, forget it. No, I said I needed a relay. I couldn't hear Bruce. I didn't hear what he said. I wasn't sure he was talking to me or just in general. I was kind of talking to you. Copy me now? It's you there, Scotty. I heard my name. Yeah, he was referring to you. Oh, yeah, I couldn't hear him either. He and I probably have a bad path at the moment. Every once in a while he pops right in there. But, so anyway, where was I? In my timeout timer. So you guys, you're back at the Tower of Mexico? Scott? Yes, sir. You're back on the Tower of Mexico? Yes, George got us there. We've been there almost 4 years in April. Okay, I guess I ought to put that other... What's the tone on that one? It's 151.4. But the transmit PL is still 131.8. So the people at Tone Squelch on Palmer can still hear us. Okay, so I need 131.8 to get into it.
No.
131.8 is Palmer. 151.4 is Aurora. But you can't tone squelch in Aurora unless you got a commercial rig that does split tones. Okay, so I would need 151.4 for Aurora. That is correct, sir.
With no tone squelch.
Thank you.
Welcome. Took me a while to figure that out, too.
Yeah, both systems transmit 131.8, so you can tone squelch on Palmer, and which is nice. And then if someone keys up, obviously, on Aurora, and you're on Palmer tone squelch, you still hear everybody. What's the tone at Palmer to get into it, which I've got, but what's it? It's 131.8, 131.8. Oh, the same. Okay, gotcha. It's the original. Okay. It's online on radiobook.com.
What's it say on radiobook.com?
It has all the information. Repeaterbook.com, I'm sorry. Over.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Over.
Speaking of radiobook.com, has anyone been there recently and see what they've done to the terminology? They no longer say offset, input, output.
No, it's been probably a month since I've been on it.
Well, go take a look at that and tell me what you think about what the terminology they're using. I think it's kind of silly, actually. Enlighten us. Is Tracy going to make me look it up? No, it says uplink and downlink now, which is certainly going to confuse the newer hams. I'll tell you what, we just got this new fusion repeater that's sitting over here on my bench, and that's exactly the terminology they use in the manual. Oh, well, I think it's silly. I'm boycotting. Yeah, they got my input frequency screwed up, too.
Do they?
Yeah, they have a 902.8375. I thought that was fixed. It used to be. Well, I tried to update the systems last week. They're getting a little slower on their updates. And I updated both sites that this net is on Wednesdays or whatever day the nets are on. And they wouldn't do it on both systems. And I'm like, it's on both systems. And so I resubmitted it again. Waited a while, resubmitted it again, and finally they pulled their head out. Well, I see they got like an A and a B behind the frequency. They said offset minus 25.0 megahertz, and then there's a small B. And I did notice that other 1.9 system that's in Dolores, Summit Ridge, way down south by, I don't know, Trinidad or something. don't know if they kind of got it messed up now. Don't we know the guy that does that, or one of the guys that's at Conga, or was it somebody else that's out there in Green Valley Ranch? Got a UHF machine? Yeah, KUR. I just seen him the other day when I was over at Doug's. Yeah, half of Rocky Mountain Ham works for Doug. Yeah, I just seen him the other day. That's part of the Fun Machine Network, I think, isn't it? You know, I had all my notes in there and stuff and the coverage, and it's gone.
Well, I just clicked on Morrison, and I only see 2 machines out there. They're both N6LXX.
Yeah, that's on Mount Morrison. I'm actually Golden.
Oh. Duh.
Or Paca. Maybe I should just take over all the shared pairs frequencies. I had to throw one on 205 too.
What do you mean?
Well, the 19's not a coordinated pair. It's a non-protected shared pair.
What's the... Okay. A non-protected share pair?
Yeah, you can put a repeater at your house right now if you wanted to. Just have to have a different PL.
Oh. Yeah, but...
You can have the same PL, just make a lot of noise.
It would have to be connected to yours.
No, it doesn't. Now, I think we've been around long enough. I think when talking to Doug, he's going to try to keep people off the frequency because there's plenty more out there with 15 kilohertz, spread away from other frequencies. But we had Castle Rock repeater, could link a repeater to our frequency back in the day, and it was stomping around the same time someone came up on the UHF side. And Paul worked that out a little bit, have those guys put some kind of to listen to see if there was traffic before it would key up theirs. But I thought it was just kind of stupid. They did it just because, and they were talking about it for months. There's some guys that was working at Radio Shack back in the day, and would tell me, yeah, we hear your frequency. We're going to put a repeater on that frequency too. And I'm like, why? So, kind of the California mentality, in my opinion. But so far, there hasn't been anyone, mucking around, just throwing up a repeater just because they want one, Now, Fort Collins had a system, the Horseshoe Reservoir group, whatever their repeater group is. They put one on 205 way back when, and it was experimental, and then they moved it over to a coordinated pair that they already had. So I wouldn't mind getting coordinated, but we had an opportunity, I guess, to do 145-400, but I guess we turned it down. Unbeknownst to me.
Roger. I always wanted to get one out here, but... That's the Aurora machine. It's coming in pretty good.
Yeah, sounds great.
It's Jerry. You're using the wrong... He's using the wrong mic. AC0 UV.
Southeast Morrison. Come on, Dave, can't you hit it wrong? No, I tried hitting both of them from up here. I couldn't bring up either one.
Can you hit either one of them, Bruce?
I've never tried. I don't know whether I can or not.
You know, the best repeater I hit is the one on Cedar Point, that UPS repeater.
Yeah, Bruce will be able to hit him. Probably even with an HT.
Ron, you need a 900 Yagi.
Yeah, I know.
He's got one.
No, I don't.
Oh, it ain't delivered yet.
No, I haven't made it yet. I'm going to have to make one.
Oh, I'm sure I got some.
What'd you say, Jerry?
Said you need a radio to hook to it.
Right.
Like somebody else says, everybody's doing it. I like that attitude. I don't know who says that, but I've heard it. Yeah, but he keeps changing stuff on there. We gotta keep changing radios. I know.
Next thing you know, he's going to enable trunking.
I hope they don't go to P26 or something. I think he was gonna try D-Star next on it.
Great.
I'm out there. Yeah, I could do trunking. I got the repeater off Parker. That could be my other trunk channel.
Yeah, but then you're going to need a control channel, so you better get another one out there somewhere.
Oh, crap. I need 3 of them. Don't you have one in your kitchen? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Next to the table. Oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's his house. There's radios everywhere, and there's repeaters sitting on the floor next to the kitchen table. Cables running into his radio room. It's great.
He's got more repeaters in there than he does televisions.
Well, that is a fact.
That's funny.
Well, the sun's not bright now, so maybe the temperature will come up.
I'm at 8 right now.
I don't know. Gotta go out to look.
So I jumped up a whole half degree.
Well, I gotta go spend a little time with the girls. They're headed off for a double christening this morning. So take care, guys. Hopefully I'll talk to one or all of you sometime this week. Doesn't happen very often, though, does it? 7-3 for now. Take care. Have a good day. NA0 will be out.
7-3, Bruce. Catch you on the machine, maybe. AC0 UV.
See, Bruce. Yeah, Bruce, take care. W0TV.
69 Bruce and 0 OBA.
I think I double. See you, Bruce. W0TV.
Bye-bye, Bruce.
Yep, thanks all. Bye, Bruce. You'll be out.
Tracy, look at the driveway camera and look what the snow's doing to my hood. It looks pretty cool, actually.
I seen that earlier this morning. It's got your cross members there. You didn't let that truck get snowed on, did you, Scott?
I forgot to put the cover on, Dave.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I didn't go outside all day, man. I was just too sick.
How can I look at it when you're talking on the radio? So now you're going to have to detail it before Amfest next weekend.
Oh, you know it.
Is there an Amfest next week?
Yeah.
And I'll have to wash mine pretty good. I got the black one up here this weekend. It'll be pretty messy coming out.
I ain't washing mine.
See you, Bruce.
Yeah, see what happens with D-Star? There's such a delay.
Yeah, we can't have that, can we? So you gonna be able to put an antenna up out there, Ron?
Yeah, I could probably put one on there. I need to get me a belt.
Why do you want to say nothing? I thought you had suspenders.
Well, I do, but I need to get a climbing belt.
Oh, that kind.
At least borrow one. I'm gonna try this summer. I'm gonna try and order more parts for the Mosley, and take it down and rebuild it.
Good luck with Mosley.
Why?
That's the biggest piece of crap I had up there. Easy.
Yeah, easy. Mine. I loved mine.
Must have been an operator error.
Right?
Man, the thing took like 3 months to get the dang thing.
Did it?
That's because of that quality control. It worked okay. I like the 40 meter add-on kit on there because I had the big Pro. I mean, it was nice, but God, it went through rotators. The happiest day was like going in a boat, getting rid of that damn thing and getting that step IR up there.
Oh, really? You got a step IR?
Well, don't everybody?
Not me.
Everybody's doing it.
I don't care.
Yeah, that is so much better than that Mosley. That Mosley was, man, that thing was huge. Yeah, Tracy's a trust baby.
I got the small one.
Hey, what about antenna?
That's what I'm talking about.
Figured it was going to be an that's what she said come in there.
Right?
Only 1 per hour.
When I got parts from Mosley, it's been a long time, for my TA-33 that I have. I didn't have any. They had parts for everything, but that was ancient history now.
Yeah, Roger. The only thing I'm worried that they might have to make is the boom.
I mean, they got nice products. Don't get me wrong. It just took forever to get everything, and I don't know. I'm much happier now.
Well, when I first put it up, I ordered the insulating blocks, and I ordered a bunch of stuff from them. The weather guard stuff, and heck, I had that stuff within a week, I think.
You have to pay for them when you order them.
Right.
Right. Well, they just make a certain, whatever they're making, that's what they do for a week or whatever. They don't, I had that Pro 96 series or whatever the heck it was. But, I mean, it was nice, sleeved. It was very strong, but that thing weighed 100 pounds or something, or at least.
Yeah, I got the littler one. I got the MP, Mike Paul.
One thing for Mosley is you take any other antenna you can find out there that's old as a TA-33 and try to get new parts for it, I dare you.
Right.
But on the other hand, I was going to add stuff to mine, but I decided to. I got the Force 12, and looking back, I kind of wished I'd have probably went to the step IR, but it just bothered me with the mechanical stuff up there moving around, and it's a matter of when it's going to break. It's going to eventually,
Go big or go home.
Well, look at mine. Mine broke.
Mine's been going in and out. I don't know how many years I've had it. That didn't sound very good, did it? I ain't going to unkeel anybody talk either. For probably, I don't know, 10, 15 years.
Well, that's good. And maybe you're absolutely right. But I just, looking at the problem of servicing the antenna and the brakes and so forth, not being a climber and all that crap, I just decided to go the other way. Originally, I was going to do the log periodic for that Teledyne, but that guy, I couldn't communicate with him. He just nothing, so I went with the Force 12, and now they've changed. They're not Force 12 no more. They're somebody else, so, there you go.
I don't know how long Steven had it up down in Monument. He said he had it for a while.
Yeah, baby.
AC0UV. But mine's been up there since 2009. And what I think it broke last year, I think, is when the boom broke on it.
TA-36.
Well, I bought my TA-33 used in about 1968 or 69, used, It was up at my house in Golden for until I moved to Denver, and then I moved the tower, put it up there at the house in Denver. It was up there till I went to Oregon in 94, 93, and then I didn't ever have it up there in Oregon. Came back here, put the tower up in 97 or 8, and it was on there, on the tower here till about, I don't know, Ron or Dave, when did we put my other, probably been 4 years ago or so, I put the first 12 up. So, I mean, it was up for years and years and years, and Dave Basinger's got it down. I don't think he's put it up yet, but, you know, it's still going, and, you know, it speaks well for the quality.
That's right. No matter what Tracy says.
But I just do not have an antenna with traps in the long run. Whatever.
Hey. Yeah, that's not nice to say whatever.
Traps are for kids, I think. Traps are for kids.
Well, I must be a kid.
He's a Toys R Us kid. Sure got quiet.
I was trying to think of something to say, but my tongue got caught in front of my eye tooth. And I couldn't see what was coming out.
I hate when that happens too.
You know, I don't know if I told you guys this story before, but I got tired of buying suet for the birds. I mean, granted, it was only like $2 for a thing of suet, but I just got tired of buying it, so I started making it. I could put a store-bought block of suet outside, and it would last 3 to 5 days. I put one of the ones that I make, and I'm lucky if it stays there for 4 hours.
That's Ron's Cafe, you know.
Right? And it's the main things that are eating it are these woodpeckers. I've got like 5 woodpeckers here, and the grackles will go to try and eat it, and the woodpeckers will fly in and chase them away and then eat it.
Little pecker.
Right?
What do you just buy the fat stuff and melt it down or what?
Well, I say, you know, when we cook ground beef or meat or bacon or anything, you know, we put it in a glass bowl and let it solidify and then put it in the freezer. And I use a cup of that. I use 2 cups of peanut butter, 3 cups of oatmeal, about 2 cups of raisins, 2 cups of birdseed, and I think that's all I put in it. I got the recipe out in the kitchen, and I cook it all. You know, I cook the suet and the peanut butter. I melt it all up, and then I pour the other stuff in, mix it up, and then I line 2 square baking pans with parchment paper and put it in there and flatten it all out, and then stick it in the freezer for a day, and then undo it and cut them in fourths and put them in a baggie in the freezer.
That seems like a lot of work. I just use like an ounce and a half of aged shot and about 400 grains of some good unique powder and a good primer. It works great.
Well, yeah, I guess that would work great, but I don't want to eat them.
I bet the peanut butter is the secret ingredient, I would guess.
Yeah, I would think so too. I use the Kroger brand crunchy peanut butter.
I like the blues myself.
They like the raisins too, I think.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break and then check in on the post office if they're there today. If you guys still around, I'll see you in a bit. WZTV. Post office is closed on Sunday. Oh, I forgot.
All right, Jerry.
Later, Jerry. See you, Jerry.
Got the webcam up, and Jesse isn't even in here.
I couldn't view it.
Why?
Said it wouldn't let me.
Huh?
He's got an older computer than you, Ronnie.
Oh, really?
I got Windows 3.5.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, my Windows 7.
He's running Millennium.
Nope.
I've got Windows NT.
They didn't ask me if I was 18.
Sounds like Jerry was just leaving to head over to the post office net in 0HL.
Morning, Jesse. Yeah, when it asked me on that picture if I was 18 or older, I had to check a box.
It says I got one viewer. Who is that?
Gotta be the king. He finally got that running for you, Jesse. Got what running? His webcam. After all those moves yesterday, he just got that running this morning. Oh, I'm already over that. I'm looking at some other webcams now.
Whatever. Be that way. I spent all day in here, all day working on this computer, just so I can turn this webcam on. And then you don't even look at it.
I'm going to go out and mow the yard. I'll be back, Reese.
Mow the yard.
Well, it says the video can't be played in the browser, man.
That's weird. I just clicked on it and hooked it up to it. Shame it doesn't tell you who the viewer is.
That's definitely some antiquated software. He got to know who, at least an IP address.
Now it says no viewers.
You scared him off.
I guess so.
So there's a little window below that says live. So when I click on it, it says it can't be played in the browser.
Well, that's weird.
Hey, Jesse, QRZ's working today.
Yeah, blue shark tarp.
I've been waiting for you to come out and see if there's a conspiracy going on, because it's screaming this morning.
Yeah, baby.
AC0EV.
Yeah, baby.
AC0EV. Yeah, I don't know why you can't see it. I'm seeing it in the broadcast screen and the the web screen, the live screen.
Is there an echo out there?
Well, it was because I had the other window open.
Man, I can't believe it. You've had 108 total views and one follower.
Yeah, that one follower, he lives down in the San Luis Valley. I forget his name. He used to be on 3810. He used to live in Oklahoma, and then he moved out here, and I don't know what happened, but I don't even hear from him anymore.
Oh man, that's gotta hurt.
Not really. So what's for breakfast today?
I don't know. There's still people in bed.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal was with this web thing yesterday, but I booted into it today and it worked no problem at all.
Okay, well, I tried a different browser, and that browser don't work either. Was Brucey out here today?
Yes, he was.
It's awful nice of my neighbor took care of my sidewalks for me last night. Now if I can just get someone to do my driveway.
Roger. I shoveled to the gate. That's from the front door to the gate and then over to the trash cans. That's all I shovel. Unless it's real deep, then I'll shovel by the wife's car, but I don't worry about my car because my general rule is if there's snow on the ground, I don't go nowhere. The other day I was outside doing something. I don't remember what I was doing. Out of the corner of my eye, I caught this black thing over, where the hotel was. I'm like, what the hell is that? It's a black and white rabbit, and I think it's pregnant. So I think somebody had dropped their pet out here. It was with like 4 or 5 other rabbits, but I'd never seen a black and white one out here before. Dot seems to think it was somebody's pet.
Well, if it's a domestic rabbit, I'm surprised it survived.
I know. There's a lady out in Lyman. Jessie knows my Jessie knows her. I guess she used to work with her or something, but she raises them for food. I think it was like $5 a rabbit, I think.
And he makes some good dishes with it too.
Yeah, I think she sells them for like $5 a rabbit or something.
Yeah, the ones up here usually become food too.
Yeah. Have you had any more problems since the last time you fixed your Jeep?
No, not since I shuttled Sparky.
Right.
Yeah, 22 in the back of the head took care of that one. That's Stuart M.
Yeah, buddy.
I thought you were going to say you saw a chupacabra.
Or a jackalope.
Is there any haunted places out there in Agay?
Nah, not really.
Like Indian burial grounds or anything like that?
Not that I know of, no.
I bet you there's some dead people like traveling across the plains buried out there.
Oh, I bet there is. There's an old cemetery if you go towards Lyman. The exit is called Half Mile exit. I forget what exit number it is, but it's the exit before you hit Lyman. If you're going east, up on a hill, you can see a cemetery up there, a little graveyard. I think it might be a family plot, though. I've never been up there. The last time I wanted to go up there was when the truck broke.
Has Paul been out here lately? Coming in from the springs?
He can't come down here.
Oh man, we've cut out Paul. That's not right.
Yeah, he can only go to like 3810. I didn't even think of that. That just means he's got to get his upgrade.
Yeah, baby.
AC0 UV.
K06. N0 OBA.
N0HI. Well, I think we should next Saturday. For what it's worth, I won't be up anyway. That's not right, cutting him out. We used to do that on Saturday to catch those guys.
Right.
I think
think we ended up staying here because last time we tried moving up, there was just so much traffic. We had noise. We couldn't get on.
Yep.
I don't know, Paul's probably at an age that he's not interested in an upgrade. Just guessing, though. I don't know that.
You're probably right, though, Jess. I think today I might drink an extra cup of coffee.
Go on and splurge. I haven't even had one yet.
How much snow did you get over there, Jesse?
It's about like 2 or 3 inches.
Roger, I got 1.5 inches. Bruce got 3. Lyman, according to Ed last night, according to the email, he got about 3.
Well, I hope it warms up enough today to get it off the road.
Well, it's off of my road. Plow came up last night about 10 o'clock.
The guy probably lives right down the road from you.
No, because here's the thing. The street in front of my house is old Route 40. And it ends at the end of Agate, where the houses stop. And when they get done doing the highway, they come to do 40.
Okay, everybody give QRZ a check and see if it's... When I first came down here, it was working beautiful. Now, you click on things and it's like establishing secure connection, establishing secure connection.
I'm not having any problem.
Literally about 20 seconds to do anything.
Not me. It's going right to it. Of course, the things that I can go to, you know, I mean, forum clicks right over, swap meet it clicks right over.
Yeah, I'm of the mind that some of this is Norton.
It might be.
Or Chrome.
Oh, you're using Chrome?
My days of Chrome are nearing an end. I'm getting a little frustrated with it.
I've never really used Chrome. I use Firefox. That's the only thing I've ever used. Because I hate Explorer. I'll be back. I need coffee and I need to take the cakes out of the pans. AC0 UV.
So Dave, did you do any four-wheeling yesterday?
Yeah, we took them out for a little bit. Before the snow came in, then we took the Jeep out for a little.
I guess that's what I was curious about, if you're able to do any of that in the snow.
We do sometimes, but we didn't yesterday. But yeah, there's a lot of times we'll go ride in the snow. Yeah, they don't like that.
Was this you and Katie this weekend?
No, it's in Victoria. Yeah, so we took all the ATVs out 'cause they've been sitting for a while. Took them for a quick run, and then took the Jeep out for a run. Could have been sitting for a bit too.
Well, you keep that on a solar charger or something?
No, I just try to start it often enough so that it stays okay. The tractor I got a solar panel on.
The tractor.
Yeah, the battery that's getting old. I can't believe how time flies. Battery's probably 6 years old now, and it's starting to slow down a little bit on the real cold starts when you got to run the glow plugs a little longer. It's a little slow to start.
Well, I just fired up Edge, the browser that comes with Windows 10. Popped in QRZ and it says, can't reach this page.
I don't think they like you no more. You complain too much.
You may be spot on. They may be doing what those HRD people did with everybody.
Oh, really? They do that?
Yeah, they made the news some time ago and they ended up firing like a co-owner ended up selling his share of the business to the good guys because he was going into the software and blocking people call times and just criticize the company.
Interesting. Yeah, I hadn't heard that. Yeah, I got QRZ running on my tablet, and then, up here, I expect it to be a little slower, but it's bringing up stuff okay.
Well, it's not as bad as it was before, but it's still taking like 10, 15 seconds when you click on something for it to come up.
Yeah, even up here with my slow internet I got here, it loads faster than that.
Scotty, there's a lot of 991s on QRZ. He must be talking to Tracy on 220.
Hey.
Yeah, I noticed we hadn't heard much from either one of them.
Yeah, 083 Southeast Morrison.
Yeah, whatever. We're over it.
Let me do two things at once here and prove them wrong.
I had to use a different browser at work too. That I used Firefox there because Chrome and Edge didn't play well with some of the online stuff. But we use for accounting, we use QuickBooks Online, and those browsers don't work well with that.
Kind of cyclical, At one time, Chrome got all the good reports. Firefox has been in there a couple times. One time they're better if you read reviews and how they're doing and all that. And then they slip. And I really don't like Google. That's what Amazon needs to do, is build a browser that takes over all these others.
Yeah, there you go. Maybe Amazon taking over more stuff. Well, I guess they know how to run an operation.
Yeah, they do. No doubt about it. Tell you what, one of these Kenwood 990 TS990Ss, their big flagship base stations on QRZ for sale. I wonder why people abandon those things.
They really don't know anything about them. Hey, Jess, did you ever have one of those Yaesu 1200s? I can't remember the model, DX something or others. There's one on Craigslist. Yeah, he's asking $750. Is that a decent price?
I have not had one, but I bet you $1 to a donut that that's David. AA0DH, is that right, Dave?
Now mine's taking forever to get into QRZ.
Yeah, mine is just totally like it was yesterday. David was telling me this past week that he got a 3,000 and that he was going to sell at a 1,200. So I wonder if that's David, AA0DH. He's on DMR quite a lot.
And Jesse, what the hell do you do to QRZ? I think you're spamming the site.
I think so too. It finally just came up.
No, mine's totally hosed. Right now I'm trying to get in it on Edge, Microsoft Edge, and 3 out of 5 times it says can't reach this page. They're full of crap is what they are.
Man, this thing was working just fine earlier.
Yeah, it was. Now it's like, what the heck?
Yeah, when I came down here and you guys said it was fixed, it was lickety split. It was.
Oh, here's another site that's got them signs.
Yeah, he didn't list his name on here, Jesse.
Well, I'd throw out his call on DMR, and ask him if that's his 1,200 on there. I don't think he had any. I don't know what they're worth, though, to answer your question. I've never had one. It's the little brother to the 3000, and they're very similar if you look at them.
Okay, it says here he bought some optional module. Does it have a true band scope or no? Or is it one of those ones where it does a sweep?
My guess is it does a sweep.
Is that what the 3000 does, or did they improve on that?
That's what mine does. Mine does a sweep. But it's not a real good one, you know what I mean? It's just a little bar graph.
Yeah, see, the 7000 does a sweep, and you can kind of get an idea. But I like that live scope, man. You can just see something going on while you're yakking or whatever, and boom, you just run on over or whatever.
I got a station monitor, but I don't have the pan adapter for it. I don't think I can get it anymore. It's a SM220.
It has a scope. I think it's definitely a sweep.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. I mean, I watched a couple of YouTube videos yesterday, and it's got two little spectrum scopes. One, it is kind of live, and it's on the voice only. And then that's a little small screen on the right, and then on the left, it's got the other scope. I I think I just found out what this module is. This module looks like it reads RIDI and CW and that sort of thing in that window if you wanted to. But it must be a sweep, like you said.
On the 7000?
The FTDX 1200.
Oh, because the 7000 will read ready too.
7,000.
Yes.
We're talking Yaesu.
I know. But he mentioned that the 7000 had the sweep thing on it too. Sorta, kinda.
Okay, I'll have to look that up. I'm not familiar with the Yaesu 7000.
No, it's an ICOM 7000.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
You need coffee, brother.
It just actually got handed to me 10 seconds ago. Let me take a sip.
Yeah.
That was funny. And I got it recorded.
Oh, that's real good.
Oh, Lord, Scotty, let's change frequencies. He's one of those.
Well, I can record it here too on this Icon 7000, but it won't let me transmit it. I mean, don't give me that feature and then not give me that feature.
You know, I bet if you hook it up to the computer, it would save it. Don't you think?
I don't know, but it's got all these, you can, these things have the, and so is my Pro, you can set up a recording so you can have it just do CQ, all that garbage, so you don't have to. And then somebody comes finally back to you after that lengthy CQ recording. There's so many people out there that use that. It just sounds like a robot.
Right. I used it on field day a couple times at Bruce's. It's kind of neat, but I mean, I didn't go CQ. I only said CQ like 3 times and then my call.
Is this frequency in use?
No.
Okay. W0GB.
I think this is a tune-up frequency.
Right.
Oh, okay. Well, I did my duty in the post office, man. So. Well, did you run it? Yeah, I did this morning, but I had 4 check-ins.
I need to start checking back in.
Yeah, it's about to die. Anyway, yeah, well, the darn North Florida is so high that just trouble. It just seems worse over there. I hear you guys pretty good over here, so I don't know why.
Yeah, I always found that too, that I had a hard time hearing people on that frequency.
Well, now it's over here, my noise floor, I can't say floor, hard word. It was S7. It's really high this morning. Here it's about, it's up at 5, so, I'm hearing everybody good here, so I don't know why the difference just, that far away, but that's what it is. I'm up to 17 degrees now, WGB.
I'm at 16.
I don't know. Still looks cold out there. It's pretty though. I'm at a whopping 16.1.
These are some nice signs on this page. Giftsforhams.com.
Well, it's got to be QRZ. I'm now in Firefox, and I ran the speed test, and I'm getting my full 30 up and 30 down that I pay for. So QRZ is a piece of crap.
Man, 30 up. What I could do with that.
Yeah, baby.
They say 0 UV.
Okay, 0 check. And 0 LBA.
Yeah, WGB. I get 30 up and, I think about 8 down, or 8 or 9, something like that.
I don't know, it was working fine for me on the tablet.
You talking about on your non-iPhone?
That is correct.
That 991's a pretty neat looking radio.
No.
No, you don't like the looks of it?
I agree.
I had one, but And you'll see a lot of them on there, especially not the A model. The A model, of course, added the scope and the waterfall.
Uh,
Yeah, I didn't want it in my possession for a short time, and I didn't like the layout of it personally. And the touchscreen, I don't know, something about those touchscreens.
I'm just saying it. Not that I want one, but it's kind of nice looking. I like it.
No.
Why? Why don't you like it?
I mean, I guess it's attractive, but you know.
Not for the price this guy wants for.
System, actually, and of course I don't like getting hosed buying it, and less than 60 days later they come out with the A model and they don't do anything for people that just bought it.
Oh, Roger. How much is the thing new?
I think about $1,400 or $1,500, isn't it? I'm not sure.
Well, this guy's smoking crack then, because he wants $36.50 for it.
That must be the 3,000.
You're talking about, there's an ad on there for a 9,000. You talking, which radio are you talking about, Matt?
The Kenwood 990S.
Oh, we thought you were talking the Yaesu 991. Yeah, that Kenwood, we were just talking about it a few minutes ago, Dave and I.
I thought we were talking about ICOM.
Well, we were, but then we were talking about Yaesu, and then I thought we were talking about this 990. I had the number wrong. I thought you guys said it was a 991, but the Yaesu was the 991.
I can't keep up with this conversation.
Let's talk 900. It must have sold, but yeah, I guess it did, because, no, that's last year. There was a 9,000 on there. Wait, here it is. But it wasn't a D. The one that was on there was not a D. 9,000, that's a pretty good price.
What page is it on?
You have to go to the for sale and do a search on FTDX 9000, and you'll find it. That there is a heck of a radio. It's kind of funny, their forum is working fine. You can do searches in there and everything, and it's coming up really quick, but their main site is not.
The one with the DMU and the speaker?
Is it? Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, for the 9,000 he wants 4,800. Then he wants 350 for the speaker. Oh, is that a dual receive?
Well, Scotty, here's a 1200 that sold for $875 on QRZ. Has anybody ever used one of those Apache Lab SDRs?
No. I'm thinking about getting one of them RTLs off of Amazon.
That Apache Labs is 8,000 DLE, 200 watts. It gets really good reviews.
Yeah, but what do they want for it?
A lot of money.
Right? I watched, I don't remember whose video it was. I might have it on the YouTube page. I don't know. But anyway, he was talking about the RTLs. You know, you can buy them off Amazon, and you can get that, and you can get the up thing that you need for it, so you can get on the HF bands. Looks pretty nice. You can use the free software with it. Yeah, buddy. I don't know. I got to worry about a 900 radio.
So we're going to say 73.
73.
Have a good day in 0HI.
7-3, guys. Have a great day. AC0UV.
73.
Okay.
Hey, Jesse, if you hear any more about Bill, we'll pass it along, would you? Sure will. Yeah, I'll try to catch up with Bob today if I can hear him. Okay, 73. 73 WGB.
What hospital's he at?
Say again?
What hospital is he at?
Not really sure. Down south, but I don't know.
Roger.
Bob Wilson's been kind of keeping up with him, so I just been kind of picking up on the air, you know, what he's been reporting to people.
Yeah, Roger. Same with me.
Well, he's really, man, they got him fixed up. Like 4 surgeries. Holy cow.
I know, and he only thought he was going to be in there for a day and then come home the next day.
Yeah, right. Well, they're practicing their medicine, you know.
Right. Now, what flex do you have, Jerry?
Say that again?
What flex do you have?
Man, my noise level's so darn high. Tell me that one more time.
What flex do you have? Do you have a flex?
No, I've got, you talking radio?
Yeah.
No, I've got Elecraft. I've got a K3. I got rid of the Flex a couple of years ago.
Oh, okay.
I had the 5000. Never looked back.
Roger that. Yeah, that K3's a nice radio.
Best one I ever had. Well, I got kind of mad at Flex for a couple of reasons, but, you know, I've gone through that before.
Roger. Kevin down in Texas, he loves his flex. He's got a 5000. He's had it for a long time too.
Well, you know, I had issues with mine set it. I had to send it back a couple times. I got that, you know, in itself. And then, you know, when I bought the thing, you know, it was a big ugly box. I knew, you know, and I liked it. You know, it was cool. But the thing is, when I bought it, they said, oh, you know, we're going to come out with all this stuff, and that's why it's got all the room in there, and, you know, blah, blah, blah. And then the next thing you know, they just kind of abandoned that. I mean, you could get some accessories to go in it, like, you know, I can't think of, but, you know, stuff. But then they come out with the next thing, you know, the 6000 and the 6600 and the 68 or whatever. And they just kind of abandoned the 5000. So that kind of it got me, plus the problem with, reliability, so I got out.
Yeah, Roger.
Who's left here? Did the chicken go to breakfast?
I don't know where he went. He was there once and then he left.
I'm sorry. Dave's here. Okay. Well, he told me earlier he was eating oatmeal, so he probably didn't go out. He's just doing stuff. I know he's getting ready to go out to. He's going out to his east site to try to get the P25 working out there. So he's gathering up his goodies.
Oh, Roger.
My noise floor here is about 6 now. It's creeping up from what it was.
Wow, I wonder what's doing it.
I don't know. It's just steady. It's just a steady noise floor. No impulse stuff or anything like that. It's just a high noise floor. I've got some a house just north of me here put solar on, so I gotta get a receiver out there and see if that's I'm getting stuff off of that.
Weren't you getting stuff when you first put your solar stuff in, Dave?
Yeah, some of the first products I had weren't too friendly. They produced a lot of noise, but stuff I got now is nice and quiet.
Roger.
My inverter, I couldn't use HF if I had the power turned on, because there was like 60 over clicking noise. And then one of the charge controllers I had, as soon as the sun hit the solar panels, it kind of wiped out the HF and UHF stuff.
Dang.
I switched over quickly through the other band, and I got zipped there. I mean, nothing noise-wise, so it's all right here on this frequency.
How long has it just started doing it, or has it been doing it for a while?
It was there all morning, and it was yesterday too. It wasn't quite as bad yesterday. But like 40 meters, it's I don't even see a noise floor on it this morning.
Wow.
Just atmospheric, I think.
Or a wall wart.
Well, yeah. I don't think it's anything here.
Then blame it on the solar guy.
Yeah, some of that stuff can be a problem. I've heard other people complain about it too. But yeah, stuff I got now is just electrically quiet. You really don't notice the difference. You turn anything off around.
Well, they got ham radio call sign iPhone cases.
A case?
Yeah, like case you put on your iPhone.
Yeah, I got an OtterBox up for mine.
I got a knockoff case, but it works.
Yeah, the OtterBox, they're pricey, but when I take my phone out, it looks like it's brand new.
Roger. I had it was an OtterBox for the 5 that I had, but then when I upgraded to the 6, that OtterBox wouldn't fit, of course, because the phone's bigger. So I just got like a rubber thing around it. It works. I put one of those screens on top of it.
Where did you get cell phone signal from out there?
I'm not sure where it comes. It's probably on one of the towers. Either the one like down 153 or the one you can see from the highway. I'm not sure which one.
Yeah, there's a site you can go, and I don't remember what it is, but supposedly it tells where all the towers are, if they're Verizon or AT&T or who they are, but I can't remember what the site is. I suppose you can find it on Google without too much effort.
Yeah, I think I looked at it once, but I don't remember what it said. Now the phone that I have now, we're on AT&T, and I have no problems whatsoever out here with AT&T. Now, when I was working, the phone that I had for work, that was a Verizon, and there was only 2 spots in the whole house that I could go. I could go in the back room by the bedroom, or I could go outside by the telephone pole, and that's about the only place I could get signal on Verizon. My mother has Sprint. She could not get any signal until she got towards Denver. Yeah, that's about it. So AT&T works best out here.
Well, I've got AT&T, but it works here, but it's not, I don't get a whole lot of signal. I've got the app on there, so, it works off of my Wi-Fi on voice. I'm not sure about the data, if that's still, but I don't have any trouble sending texts or anything else. But the voice was a problem, but when I've got the Wi-Fi app on there, it's fine. But and my daughter she's got Verizon, and when the business, the medical billing business was here at the house, she could, if she wanted to make a phone call or take a phone call that she didn't want to get dropped, she had to go outside. And the funny thing is, Verizon's switch and tower, one of them, is if you get on my roof and there's no leaves on the trees, you can see the tower. It's down on 72nd at about Lowell, and but it didn't work for crap here.
Yeah, that's unreal. That's like Heather, my son's wife. She's got we're on their plan, and she works down at Denver Health, and there's spots. They live up in Broomfield, and there's spots where she drives through that she has no signal at all.
Well, I mean, it all depends what their towers are. The issues I got with Verizon is that if you talk to my daughter, especially in the daytime, when there's a lot going on, the audio is terrible, and it's and just they're sharing so much stuff on those networks with all the data and all the crap that's on that's just loaded down so bad that it's just not good. I don't have any trouble with AT&T like that, and I seldom. There used to be a spot out there on Tower Road, there by the dump, the big dump, and you'd go up the hill, and when you got just about to 88th Avenue, you could count on that it would dump you, and then you could get right back in, and you had good signals, just a null. But I think they took care of that one. So anyway, you get out of Denver, Verizon works great, but it's just so loaded down here.
Yeah, Roger, you're right. That's it. It's just so loaded down.
I used to have T-Mobile, and actually it worked quite well. If I was to change to anything else, I would probably go back to T-Mobile.
Yeah, we would too. We had T-Mobile for a while, AC0UV. We had it for a while, and then it just got too expensive, and we ended up going with this off-brand company called Simple Mobile. And I'll tell you what, for the price we were paying, it was pretty good.
Yeah, I like those, all that, I can't think of the names, but you see them advertised, they're companies that use they somehow got a deal to use, Verizon and AT&T and so forth there. their networks, and they call it something else. But you know, your two PCS networks are Sprint and T-Mobile, and of course with those, the frequency they use is about twice of what Verizon and AT&T is. So you know, it takes more towers and so forth to get the same coverage. But I had good luck with T-Mobile. No problem there. Yeah, Sprint's coverage is pretty crappy. Brian Steinberg had Sprint. He liked it, I guess, okay. But you look at their map. No matter what they tell you on TV, you know, it's kind of puny.
Right.
What do you use, Dave, with your business?
Verizon, and I don't experience any of the problems that you're talking about with them.
Well, I'll be darned. I know Maxwell and all that. They all use Verizon. They claim it's the best network and so forth. But I don't know. Of course, things can change, you know. None of them work good if the tower is not in the right spot.
Well, for years, I've been on Verizon since Verizon began, because they took over. Originally, I was on Motorola Cellular back in the late 80s, and then as things changed, it ended up becoming Verizon. But when we're out, especially when we're out of town, and you're in areas just like up here, they got the best coverage. We've had that when we're snowmobiling all the time. When we were out in the middle of nowhere, if anybody had a signal at all, it would be someone with Verizon. The rest of them were off the air, and Nextel was worthless.
That's pretty, wow, Nextel. I remember that.
Yeah, originally OneCom. You know, they kind of had a good idea when they were coming out, but yeah, they just never really got that working where it needed to be.
Well, like I say, you know, if your location doesn't match up with those tower arts, it don't matter who you're using, it ain't gonna work. There's a church just north of me here. About 4 blocks, and there's cell phone stuff on their steeple. And I know it's not Verizon, and I know it's not AT&T, so it must be one of the PCSs. That would be nice if I was on that, I guess. Well, I know it's not AT&T. I guess it could be Verizon. Which would, you know, solve the problem here with my daughter, that's for sure.
Well, I mean, I had trouble in my basement at home, so if I was working at home, even though the tower is really not all that far from me down there in Englewood, I had trouble in the basement, but I had that extra Wilson cell phone repeater, so I just put it up at the house, and that took care of that problem.
At your house in town?
Yeah, because I ordered one for up here, and it showed up. And about a week later, a second one showed up. So put it at the house.
Well, that's a good deal. I know.
Yeah, I guess it was buy one, get one free week or something. I don't know, but somebody screwed up and shipped me a second one, and I never got billed for it, so I put it in.
Dave Basinger they're on Verizon because of the, they're both in the fire thing, you know, and their dispatch or whatever all is on Verizon, and so they have to be on Verizon. But he has one of those at his house. But when I talk to him, and it could be his phone, but when I talk to him a lot of times, I'll have to have him repeat stuff because I just can't understand his chops, and I can't understand. But maybe it's his phone, you know. But anyway, that's kind of what happens there.
I have that up here. So it varies, but you know, I don't have a real great path here. Pretty weak signal, but it usually works out.
Well, you can understand up there. You know, they're going to get maximum distance out of everything they got because, the population. So, you can understand that, I guess.
Yeah, the other thing I have up here, I do have a separate phone number for the cabin itself. is Verizon's got, like if you don't want a landline, but you want to be able to use like a home handset. Verizon has one. It works out the cellular system, but it's just a box, and then you plug a handset into it. And I've got that with a local phone number up here.
Oh, okay.
Can you dial just 4 numbers to get to one of your neighbors?
No.
I can't.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah, it's the full dialing, area code and everything to talk to anybody up here.
Yeah, all I got to do, anybody in Agate, just dial the last 4 and you're there. Like Diane's 25 something or another. But you got to be in town, of course,
So you're just like on a big business PBX type thing.
Yeah.
Well, I can dial, I've got my house phone now is on my daughter's, I got an extension off of hers, so if I want to call over to her office, I can talk to her, one of the girls. I can just dial their 3-number extension, and it goes right that way. So kind of the same thing, but this is a VoIP system.
Roger.
So I think I'm gonna go get some breakfast, and then I'm gonna see if I put the finishing touches on this repeater. I sent an email to Conrad, told him I had it, and then I'm just gonna do the basic setup and try to get it over there in the rack, and the rest of the wires, X, and fusion stuff is up to them. So that's kind of where we're at on that. I need to get a hold of Orwin and see if I don't remember what the connectors are on the old repeater, so I got to make sure when we take it over there to station 4 that we don't have a mismatch on the connectors, because this has end connectors, end females, and it's different. It's definitely different from the other one, what I remember. It kind of sets up the same, but there's a lot of stuff in there that I don't understand. You can actually have 2, if I understand it right, you can have, like we can have 2 input frequencies on UHF, and it's got 2 antenna ports, it's got 2 transmit ports, and then you could we could have a separate, they call it like an emergency frequency, so you could come into it on 2 different inputs, and I don't quite see the benefit there, but it's definitely different from the old one. So, and it's two units in there, but they don't look like they're just mobile. They kind of do, but they got a big heat sink on the transmitter, and then they got 2 fans and stuff. I ran it key down for 5 minutes or so, and you could just barely feel a little heat. So hopefully they've taken care of all that issue. They say in the book that it's 50 watts. On high power, I get 30. So, there you go.
Well, sound like they fixed the heat issue, at least, so, and I would think that'd be end connectors on a UHF repeater, but yeah, you never know. But I would think that's what they would have on that old one, too.
Well, hopefully, the stuff looks pretty good. I still don't understand. They use RG58U coax in there still. The repeater stuff I've done, you'd never, ever use RG58 or any.
Yeah, baby.
If they had like 400 or something. But it's RG58U. It looks like good quality, but I guess it works for them.
AC0 UV.
K0HX.
W0GV. N0HI.
Well, we'll see when you get her on the air, we'll see how it sounds.
Yeah, well, from what I can test in here, it sounds fine. It's good and crisp, and I talked to it from my HD and from my base, but of course I don't have Fusion, so I got it set so it should work on Fusion, but I don't have a way to test it. So, okay, I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go get some to eat and get some things done here. So, 7-3 W0GV.
7-3.
All right, talk to you later.
73, Jerry.
Well, so there you go. So Sim was the brand new, latest and greatest fusion repeater on the air.
Yeah, buddy. Next time I'm in town, I have to try it. But I got to read up on fusion.
Well,
Yeah, I don't know everything
what are
to
you talking
fusion.
about? It means fusion.
Yeah, the only time I used it was through the analog side.
Roger. He's talking about the new DRC repeater that's being replaced.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, because the other one, we think the PA went out in it, some of the transistors in the PA, because it was only just transmitting on exciter power.
So you're talking about the same, a new hardware for our repeater or another system?
No, for the current fusion one, just the repeater kind of faded out. Yaesu had a deal. I guess it was kind of a common problem with them. And Yaesu had an upgrade deal, so we have the upgraded repeater.
Has it been deployed?
No, Jerry just got it at his house right now. He's got it set up with the frequency programmed in it and stuff, the basic setup done. So next step is he wants to get over to the site and hooked up, and then those other guys will get the wires X part working on it.
Okay, very cool. Well, it's good somebody was paying attention and found out about the upgrade offer.
Well, we knew about it, but we decided not to bother because we didn't see what it would get us. And then, they do like that with cell phones too, right? They try to offer you an upgrade or something on your cell phone. If you tell them no, next thing you know, your phone doesn't work. And that's what happened with the repeater. We weren't going to do the upgrade, and then like a week later, the repeater quits.
Well, all that's good. I'm glad it's getting taken care of. A lot of you guys that want to use it are frustrated with it.
Is there much traffic on the fusion side? I don't have it. I don't really know.
I have no clue. The only thing I have that does fusion is the HT, and I can't hit it from here. Now, I think the Genoa repeater, I think that's got fusion in it too, I think. But I can't hit that one either. I used to be able to get it when it was at the Wonder Tower. I could hit it from here. Not on the HT, I could hit it from the, the 2000 or the 710 in the truck. But when they moved it, the only place I could get it was in Lyman, and then it wasn't that great, and then the antenna just started going down and down and down, and I got to be just about right on top of it to get into it.
Well, if they got the original fusion repeater, or if they're having the same problem that we were having, because that's kind of what happened to us. But what happened was the transmit power went down to next to nothing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they had some heat issues. And if you ran them at, if you had too much power on them, then they just didn't hold up. So that's when they came out with this, the new and improved version to replace the old and crummy.
Roger. Maybe today at the meeting I'll find out what's going on with it.
Yeah, dude, I mean, if you saw a decline where, it was working in areas and now it's not, I mean, that could very well be it. That seemed to be a common problem with them.
I don't really think it's an actual repeater. I think it's basically just two radios, some cans, and connected to the internet is what I think it is.
Are we still talking about Firefox over here in Zero OBA?
No, we're talking about the Genoa repeater.
What about Fusion?
Huh?
What about System Fusion?
Yeah. What he said.
Oh, is that the one there's like a couple users on?
Yeah, that seems to be about it.
Still, there's more on 900 than Fusion.
Yeah. Well, although it does seem to have some interest. So, one of the things we're wondering if it was moved to a higher site, if it would see more activity.
Well, isn't Fusion basically like Echolink?
Oh, God, no.
No?
No, it's just a digital protocol like DMR, but the ASUS version.
Oh.
Right, but it does plug into the internet too, so you can be connected to chat rooms and stuff.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, in that regard, sure.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how all that works. I kind of stayed out of it. I wasn't interested. I do P25 now.
We know.
Of course you do.
He's over it.
I gotta say, it sounds a lot better than DMR does.
Does it?
Yeah. I was never impressed with the audio and DMR. I mean, a lot of people argue with me about that, but I was never impressed with it. But, it was out there, it was popular, or it is popular, and I like the radios. The audio I didn't think was all that great.
You see, I knew I shouldn't have gotten a DMR radio.
Oh, no, it's still a nice tool to have in your bag. Don't get rid of it.
Exactly, and there's a lot of repeaters out there. There's a lot of coverage. No, it's still good. As far as the different digital technologies, I have no experience with Fusion, but between D-Star, DMR, and P25, I can see why public safety went P25. That's their standard. It sounds way better.
Well, I heard that D-Star was never very good anyway.
Let him have it, Jesse.
Do you have something to say, Jesse?
Well, I personally can't defend it because, the only place, I have it here in the shack, but I don't turn it on. But I have a radio in the car, and pretty much the repeaters are hard to hit.
Oh, really?
I've got it on 1HT. I've had it for a long time. Just never really heard a whole lot of traffic out there, and I thought it was okay. There again, just another one in the toolbox, but I just didn't really get into it.
Roger. Hey, if it says each LED lighted desk sign comes with RGB LEDs, does that mean that it's a red, a green, and a blue?
It can be.
Yeah,
That means it changes colors.
AC0 UV. Yeah, I guess it does because it says it comes with a 44-button remote control.
Yeah, there is check.
And Zero OBA.
In 0HI, of course, there's a story here on a new experimental drug that promises to kill the flu virus in 1 day. But guess what? Not available in the U.S.
Of course not.
So does it do that by killing the patient off, or does that work? He took this, he no longer has the flu.
You got a good point there, Dave.
Well,
Are you ordering some sign there, Ron, with blinking LEDs that change colors?
kill viruses.
I'm looking at them. I was thinking about it. Yeah.
Well, if it's got LEDs and maybe some meters, sounds like something Scott needs.
I think he's already got one of these LED signs.
Not I.
No?
I don't have any room for it.
I can make room for a sign. I gotta move the shelf anyway. It's too close to the 820.
Well, I mean, I guess that's not entirely true. I could probably find a spot for it, but they sure are getting attractive these days.
I know, I don't have, the only thing I have is these Christmas trees that I made with my calls on it and all my badges, and that's it. Don't even have a wood one. I'd like to make an LED on-air sign and hook it up out in the hallway so it comes on every time I transmit and says on air.
Well, you certainly can do that. We did that with the repeaters back in the day, and now we're using it as a fan controller. But you know, using the you can use some voltage off of something of your radio, 5 volts. Runs one of those little AC switches that powers an AC outlet, and then it'll supply power to the outlet only when you're keyed up. Then you'll be on the air.
Yeah, buddy. From downtown Gebhardt, this is AC0UV.
Okay, 36.
And 0VA.
And 085.
I didn't say that because Nerd Alert went off. I was just being a smarty pants.
I figured it was time.
Nah, it's only 12 after.
Geez, I thought we could trust you.
Well, you can.
I don't think so.
I was in one of my moments.
He was in one of his moments.
He has a lot of those moments.
Yeah, so get your call sign to change from green to red when you key up.
That would be cool.
That would be pretty cool.
You know, I can remember in high school, I made one of those, you remember those, like, strobe light things that, it was a color box, had a bunch of course it wasn't LEDs back then, but, you could hook it up to your stereo speaker and it would, you know, it would blink different lights, you know, with the beat, you know what I mean?
Did you have that with your disco ball?
No, I didn't have a disco ball, but I made that in electronic. In woodshop. I made the box in woodshop and then put the guts in it, built the guts and put in it. It was pretty cool. Had a potentiometer, 2 potentiometers in it, so you could adjust it. It was pretty neat. Another one of Ron's fun facts.
Hey, we hadn't had one of those yet this weekend.
Let's see.
Lord have mercy, just trying to open a new browser window and go to QRZ just to the basic site. Can't be reached.
Can't be reached. You know, it's got to be something with your firewall thingy, I would think.
Turn that puppy off.
You did?
Yipper. I just tapped in on my tablet again, brought it right up.
Okay, today's fun fact. Are you ready? Today's fun fact. When hippos are upset, what do they do? Don't Google it, neither.
It sounds like one of the boys has told before.
Their sweat turns red.
I didn't know hippos got upset.
I didn't either. Facebook addiction disorder is a mental disorder identified by psychologists.
So, is there a government program for that? Can we get on disability?
You know, that's funny. I would not bet that it would not, that it, I would bet it would work in California.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still able to move around the QRZ website okay off the tablet, Jesse.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm checking other things here and making sure everything that could affect it is off. Well, you guys said you were having, other than you, Dave, some problems this morning.
Yes, I did have problems. The second time that I tried getting on it, it would, you know, it took, I don't know, 30 seconds. It just took 20 seconds for me to go in. But once I'm in, I have no problem moving around. Well, I just clicked on home about 10 seconds ago and it still ain't moved Derek off.
Yeah, it shouldn't take 10 seconds to do a click on there and go somewhere. It doesn't matter where you're going.
Right? You are right. DXL Lab Suite is ICOM 7610 ready.
Well, I just did a quick similar to the one you just did, and I'll sit here time it in there.
Yeah, baby.
It took how long? AC0UV.
32 seconds.
Yeah, see? It's weird. And you're just zipping right along, right, Dave?
Yeah, it's pretty quick, especially for up here. I mean, up here, if the page takes 20 or 30 seconds to load, I don't think much of it. But it actually came up pretty fast.
Okay, here's, you want another fun fact?
Let us have it.
There's a Starman floating around space.
Is that the dude, the Tesla?
Yeah. You know, I can understand him naming him Starman, but why didn't he just name him Major Tom?
I don't know.
Probably he doesn't want to get sued.
Good point. But, I mean, Starman is connected to Bowie too. I think. Well, yeah, that's the title of a song, right? I don't know. I'm just talking crazy. I bet it got up too early.
Yeah, I've been up for a while. And haven't had anything to eat yet. I'm thinking I probably should go make breakfast.
Yeah. These waffles and eggs and bacon and sausage, blueberry waffles. That hit the spot, man.
That's what my Jessie said she was making today was blueberry waffles. A double.
Double.
Yeah, I said that that's what my Jessie said she was making today was blueberry waffles.
N0 OBA.
Centennial, Colorado.
It is correct.
Okay, I disabled everything Norton and rebooted. So it's all permanently off. Let's see what QRZ does here.
Are we still messing around with QRZ?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Establishing secure connection. Took about 15 seconds.
Okay. But how is it when you move around in there?
Well, I just clicked that one and it took 8 seconds.
And, okay. You're sniveling about 8 seconds?
Well, as you said that, I clicked another link and it's still waiting.
See, it's still waiting. That's what Talking Heads, right? Yeah.
Are we still talking about QRZ?
Yeah.
Still loading. Still loading.
Okay, well then maybe it's your ISP. Yeah, that's it.
Mine took 3 seconds.
Well, let me keep breaking it and I'll fix that for you.
This site can't be reached.
Is that what yours says?
That's what mine said. I'm telling you, it was fine until Jesse got on here this morning.
They have issues. I think they probably need to hire professional web people rather than doing it in-house. You know they do it in-house, right?
Is Fred still doing it? Is Fred still doing it?
No, they have a guy that lives in Canada. Of course, they use Amazon services, but they're web guys in Canada.
Oh, Roger. I remember when it was free. I remember when it first came out.
Still loading, so that's been over a minute.
Yep.
And of course, on the other clicks I did, I got what Scotty got. This site cannot be reached. Or, I'm sorry, can't.
Okay, it took 4 seconds to get to the forums. Let me log. Oh, I'm not logging out. I'm just going back in. I'm closing it and going back in. I just clicked it again, and it's still waiting. It's still waiting. It's transferring the data, but it's still waiting. And it's still waiting. And it's still waiting. And it's still waiting. It's still waiting. I'm tired of holding the key down and saying it's still waiting, but I will. And it's still waiting. So yeah, I guess Jesse did break it again.
Yeah, I think we just have to let it go. I'm going to send them another email, though. I'm not going to stop.
It says it's connecting, but it's still waiting.
Yeah, I'm gonna go make something to eat. I'm hungry. I'll talk to you guys later. Is there
Enjoy, Dave. And we're right side, 7-3.
7-3, bud. Talk to you next week. We're on the machine, and it finally came up. AC0UB. Oh, it's not time to ID.
Dave.
Yeah, that took a while.
Well, I'm over it. I'm done with them. Okay, I'm going to go over here and send some packet messages. We'll talk to you guys later. Hey, Scotty, I actually thought I heard some stranger on your repeater yesterday. Ronnie.
Me?
Yeah. I didn't know you could hit Scotty's repeater from out there.
I can hit Palmer from out here.
Well, geez, where you been?
Well, it's on there right now. I usually keep the 350, the DRC 350, and Scotty's repeater on it. And then on the HT, I usually have the 350 on the HT.
Okay, well, you guys have a good day. We'll talk to you later. 73 and 08 time.
All right, bud. 7-3, AC0UB.
See ya. And 0 OBA.
Dang. She just popped her head in and said, hello.
She's alive.
Right? She still sounds yucky.
Well, Ronnie, I'm going to bail on you too, man. I'm sorry. But I got some things to do here this morning. I got to get some programming software ready to go on this laptop so I can program some radios. I'm trying to talk my wife out of it, but we're supposed to go to my mother-in-law to install a garage door and wireless opener, but I don't want to go down there. I don't even want to go outside today. I got to be able to make it to work tomorrow. I've been burning so much sick leave from this silly thing. They're going to start calling me Jesse.
All right, man. 7-3. Catch you later. AC0UB, the voice of Agate, Colorado.
That ain't no lie. All right, I'll catch you later. They will hear you on the machine. And 0 OBA.